Hey beloveds, happy summer solstice. Get over to my website at thechildoflight.com. Again, that's thechildoflight.com. Use my coupon code summer solstice and get 21% off until July 4th. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be your reading in the area of love. We're going to do couples and we're going to do singles. I'll place a timestamp here in case you want to skip to the singles, but if there's any doubt in your mind that your relationship is not going to last, or you are thinking about ending it, or you think they're thinking about ending it, stick around for the singles because it may speak to you as well. This is going to be the first week of July 1st through the 7th, all right? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's general. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so feel free to check out your other signs if you don't find it that it particularly resonates with your situation. Energy is fluid, so feel free to reverse the roles if you see fit, but I'm going to read from the perspective of Taurus because this is a Taurus reading for the most part, unless told otherwise. All right, and time is an illusion, so yes, we're stamping this for the first week of July, but it's whenever. Taurus. Okay, we're off to a very good start. They're feeling like you are the light of their life. You're their star. You're the apple of their eye, Taurus. They think the world about you. Taurus, for people in a committed relationship or couples. King of Pentacles in the reverse position. I'm sorry, is that King or Knight? King. I can't read, y'all. King of Pentacles in the reverse position. What you want. You may want to switch some things up. You may want to be more secure with yourself or with your relationship. They're coming through as the King of Wands in the reverse position. Interesting. Both of y'all are mirroring each other exactly, but in different areas. Yours is finances and like practical. Theirs is passion. I think both of y'all want things to loosen up. You may not want to be as financially responsible for them, whereas they may not want to be necessarily dedicated and loyal to you. It could just be that both of y'all want a little bit more free time to do what y'all want to do, okay? The Ace of Wands in the reverse position with the Seven of Swords in the reverse position is interesting to me because that's the combined energy, and you got the King of Wands in the reverse position, which that King of Wands and that Ace of Wands in the reverse position are definitely speaking to one another. And then you have this mirroring them. So what I'm seeing here is definitely someone who, look, there could be a male that's having some issues in the bedroom, okay, as far as like health-wise. But if that's not the case, and of course this is general, that's not going to resonate with everyone, but if that's not the case, it could be that y'all need to spice it up in the bedroom. It looks like something ain't working out, okay? It looks like there is a little bit of deception going on both parts. Y'all maybe just want to be seeing other people. Doesn't mean they love you any less. Doesn't mean they don't have hope for the relationship. That's how they feel about you, is how they feel about you. But there's something else going on, okay? Now, it could be for others of you that you want more time away from work, okay? Maybe you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. You feel like everything is dependent on you and you don't really want that anymore. They may feel the same way. Could be that y'all just need a break. Y'all just need to rest. If you have been in arguments and disagreements, y'all don't want to fight anymore, that's for sure. The Princess of Cups in the sideways position is coming through as the hidden energy. So there's offers being made here and proposals being made that are not necessarily being real honest about. The outcome of this situation is the Sun in the reverse position. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the deck, the Princess of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the High Priestess. Look, both of y'all know exactly what's up. Your intuition is kicking. There's been some things in this relationship that haven't been the greatest. Y'all have been hurt, whether y'all have hurt each other or y'all have been hurt by other people. I do see whether y'all have brought other people into the relationship while y'all are together, or y'all are just bringing baggage into the relationship from previous partners. It's affecting the relationship, period, okay? somebody or both of y'all doesn't really want to make much more of an effort here. We can see that with y'all mirroring each other's energies, but we can see it also in the hidden energy as well. We can see it in the combined energy, and the outcome is doing things in the dark. It's not happy. It can be a little bit depressed. Doesn't mean they don't love you, but they still have hope in this relationship with you. But it looks to me like y'all are going through a bit of a rocky time. Now, the rocky time doesn't necessarily mean that y'all are making it rocky with one another. There are a lot of outside influences that can cause stress on a relationship that really doesn't have anything to do with necessarily either of you directly. And so like your person may not be the one causing you the stress or causing you to feel like you need a break, and vice versa. You may be asked to, let's say, people come to you for your job, or maybe you're the person in the family that everybody vents to and you can't really tell them what's wrong, or vice versa. Okay, perhaps they have a government job. There's a lot of different things that would cause this that's not necessarily cheating. So, you know, there is that. Now, when it comes to work, there is an offer that has been made to either you or your partner that is going to require travel, being away from home for long periods of time, or relocation. They feel as though they have a better opportunity and making a better life, but it's going to require them to take a lot away from the relationship. They know that it's going to create sadness. It's not going to be an ideal situation, and that's why it's hidden, because they haven't been honest with you about it yet, because they know it's going to hurt you and they're still contemplating it. It's a situation where they don't really feel it's worth mentioning if they're going to pass on the offer anyways, but it is something they've been kind of playing around with the idea of. All right, let's see the sun in the reverse. Let's clarify the sun in the reverse. You got the star again, so they still see that there's hope. 4 wands in the reverse, 2 of wands in the reverse, and the 10 of swords. And they don't want to end this with you. I don't think either one of y'all want to end this, but there's something that's creating a lack of harmony within the relationship. And it seems to be, it's almost like, how did we get here? It's that situation where you're looking around and this is wrong and that is wrong and this and that, and you're just sitting there one day and you're like, how did we even get here? Like, what? How? But it's kind of just one of those things. It's just, you know, life goes on, and that could be why y'all are really tired up here, just needing a break. Just needing a break. Let's go ahead and clarify that King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's the rocky situation, especially when it deals with finances and work. It looks like you want a break. And also, like I said from the beginning, what you're wanting is less responsibility, you're wanting help, okay? You're wanting them to give you what you're giving them, okay? It looks like y'all have fallen on some hard times. Again, this isn't necessarily something that you created with one another. A lot of outside influences can create that. Let's do the King of Wands. There's the star again. The star is in this deck twice. They may feel a little hopeless. They may feel they're a little bit burnt out. They want to be less relied on, and it looks like you want the same thing. I think y'all need a vacation. And maybe you can't be that person that they vent to right now, and vice versa, because it looks like y'all have enough on y'all's plates on your own. Yeah. They feel like they need to take care of themselves. They want to do something for themselves. They're tired of whether or not they're actually doing everything for everybody else. They feel like they need more for themselves. Let's do this Princess of Cups. The Devil in the reverse position, and the 3 of Wands in the reverse position. Like I said, they're still contemplating whether or not they're going to take that offer, whether that's an offer from another person or an offer from another job or an offer on another house or whatever it is. It's definitely an offer that they are entertaining and trying to figure out and go through scenarios of what that would look like, and is it worth it? Yeah. it shakes up what y'all have, and they know that, but for whatever reason they feel like it's going to bring y'all out of something that y'all been fighting for a while, whether that's living paycheck to paycheck or all the arguments or the stress of life or whatever. They feel like it's going to loosen up. Yeah, there's like I said, they're contemplating it. They're going to bring it to light. They're going to bring it to attention if they decide that they are even truly going to consider it. But right now, for them or for you, you know, it could be either one. It's not worth mentioning because I feel like this is still being processed. Nobody really knows how they feel about this right now, and that's why it's not worth mentioning. It's not worth hurting someone's feelings or going through an argument if you're not even sure. It's that kind of a thing. Childhood treasures resurface. It's interesting because you have the sun over here in the reverse position. It's possible somebody's lost a child or is losing a parent, or has just lost a parent, or feels like they're going to lose a parent. Maybe someone's fallen ill. I feel like someone's going back to their hometown for something. They could have lost a friend. Okay. But overall, I do feel like there's this rejuvenation that needs to happen. Someone needs to feel young again, especially when you've got this King of Wands in the reverse position. This whole little mirrored section here of what they want, what you want. Someone needs to feel themselves again. They're not feeling themselves. Strange companions in strange places. Challenges, use your imagination. That's what this is. Something you thought finished bursts back into life. I think that's the relationship, to be honest with you. I don't know. It just feels like there may have been some questions as to whether or not this is going to end or if it's going to, you know, stand the test of time. And for whatever reason, I mean, it's still standing. It still feels like it's going to stand. How long remains to be seen, but it's still holding on. Check yourself, Taurus. You're playing with fire. This could be you or your partner. But I'm guaranteeing that it has something to do with that hidden proposal. Especially if it has to do with something going on that's deceiving in the bedroom. Especially because both of y'all are needing something else. Needing a break. I'm going to tell you like this. Be careful of the ones to come and stroke your ego for a moment when they're not willing to stand by your side and stroke anything else with you in life. Okay? Or stroke your parts and stroke your ego while they're stroking your parts, but not willing to stroke your bank account, stroke your bills, stroke your progress. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. The grass always seems greener on the other side. It seldom is. Most times you get over there and it's a damn desert. So there's that. Do the dishes. Soaking is not effing washing. So basically do things all the way. Stop. There's an issue of like finishing projects. Sorry, I gotta go make some products when I get off of here. Y'all got orders to fill in the shop. You know what's on my mind. Yeah, finish it, okay? Don't just run the water. Don't just start the project over here. Don't just cut the wood and never put in the frame. I don't know, that's for somebody because I'm literally seeing somebody needs to put in a new window frame, especially with energy, what it is at the prices that it is. Fix the leak, okay? Yeah, y'all are getting burnt out. And you know what? If this is resonating with you, it's going to make you feel better to get things done too, okay? You're going to feel more accomplished and you're going to feel better about yourself when you look around and everything is like up and running the way that it should be or the way that you enjoy when you're able to come home. There's also a situation here where somebody's not happy with the home. It's not even necessarily the person that's in it. It's literally they don't want to come home and look at the home because there's too many things broken or it's too dirty or, you know, the grass is too high or there's too many junk outside or whatever the case is. Fix up your place, okay? That way you're happy when you come home. For the singles. They're coming. Your future love is coming. They're on the way. It looks like they're waiting for you just as much as you're waiting for them, Taurus. The Empress in the reverse position. They may already have children. You may have to deal with some baby mama, baby daddy drama. Okay? They may have to deal with yours. When they come to you or you go to them or however the case, they have some unfinished business, all right? They have situations that are not exactly wrapped up. This means they could still be in a marriage. They could still be having living arrangements that are not necessarily ideal. They could still be having financial obligations to other people that are not necessarily ideal, okay? They come to you not at their finest, okay? The challenge is going to be options. Is this person worth it? That's the challenge. Is this person worth it? And are you looking into what they can be versus what they are in this moment? Because what they can be isn't really going to matter if they don't choose to do that or be that, okay? Is this person worth it for you to take on their baggage and to take on their drama? You're going to have to decide that, okay? Because you're going to have options and so are they. I feel like you have more options than they do, okay? What's going to help you is confronting the situation, okay? If there's an issue with it, if you take issue with it, if you're not comfortable with it, you need to say that. You need to be honest with yourself and you need to be honest with them, okay? Especially when it comes to some other people, groups of people, or just another person or people overall influencing their ideas or y'all's relationship somehow, okay? Also be careful of the advice that you take from people. There's a situation here that you may really love this person and they may come with a lot of baggage, but they're actually a good person and they're doing everything they can to get out of this situation and they're being progressive. They're making real changes in their life, and you may have a single friend or a family member that's super protective of you and they may not necessarily mean you harm, but they don't see what you see. Make sure that you're making your own choices and living your life for you and no one else, okay? That's what I'm going to say. You got that 5 of Wands there. Look at how many people they're fighting off. The Star in the reverse position. Yeah, you meet them. Y'all meet when either they're down or you're down. Y'all are not at y'all's finest, or one of y'all isn't, or both of y'all aren't. Y'all are not shining bright. Y'all have a lot of work to do, but that's okay. You know, life happens. If you feel like it's real, go for it. Okay? It's better to go for it and fail than don't go for it and then spend the next 3 or 4 years wondering, you know, what would have happened if I would have gave them a real opportunity, if I would have gave them a chance? Could we have gotten through that together? I wonder how close we'd be now. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So there's that. And if you don't want to deal with it, if you feel like, you know what, every person I've dealt with, I've given them this and I've dealt with that and they left me then and I'm just not here for it right now, and you need some time for you and you need to be catered to and you need to be a little bit selfish, then be honest about that. That's okay too. Change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. That's what I'm telling you. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some effing time alone, and you know why. What I just say. If you need time to be a little bit selfish and you're not ready for the actual work that a relationship comes with, especially one dealing with a person that has a past or you have a past, okay? Be honest about it. Be honest about it. When we're looking at the 3 of Wands, it's something that's coming in. It's not here yet. So you have time to work on whatever. Remember, the only reason we read tarot is to see the possible outcomes of a current timeline. The reason we read it is so that we can be aware of situations and we can change that timeline and fix things and heal certain areas and situations if we don't like the outcome, okay? Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like booty hole. Eat some yummy-ish bacon, chocolate, beer. Get you some, okay? So again, just let loose. That's why some of y'all, I don't want to say most of y'all, but the majority of who I'm reading for right now really need to just go and experience life for themselves. Doesn't really look like it's time for you to settle down and do the work. And this could be if you're in separation with a person that you know you love, but it was just way too much drama. I do not say this lightly because I do not say this often. You need to heal, and you need to let them heal, because y'all really love each other and y'all have something really, really strong. When y'all were together, it looks like it was a bit toxic, but it can turn around. It can change. Don't give up. I don't say that light, and I don't say that often, okay? That's only for a select few of you, but there it is. I love you. That's what I have for you, and I'll see you next time.